Number 1. A man named Tommy Wells posted video to his YouTube channel on June 2011, which seemingly showcases an ordinary birthday party gone terribly awry quite suddenly. At the start of the video, a woman, presumably Tommy's wife, is showing off the family members sitting around the kitchen getting ready to light the candle on the young girl's cake. It's a cute moment at first, and you'd be forgiven for thinking the video's nothing more than a wholesome home video of a young girl's birthday, but in just a few moments, this ordinary video turns into anything but.
Happy birthday, dear Chrissy. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Love you, candles out, girl. All
She gonna blow
right.
Yeah.
You gonna cut the cake that long, or you want me to?
Go ahead, I'm running the camera.
Alrighty.
Daddy's cutting the cake.
Did you like the bicycle and stuff you got for your birthday?
Oh my God, Tommy, it's gonna start again. Oh my God, damn.
It ain't gonna mess everything up.
It's gonna mess this up for everybody now.
Come on, sissy. Come on, baby, come on. I don't know what's gonna happen. Come on. This is ridiculous. Hey, I'm sorry, baby. Seems like it's messing everything in 4 seconds.
It's okay, it'll be alright.
God, I can't. We should have had this at Jerry's house.
Okay, it might not
It's
do
just
anything else, okay?
this stuff is starting again.
You alright?
I'm sorry, sweetie.
You okay?
I'm so sorry.
God damn! Oh God!
What the hell is going on? Go to the front room. Go to the front room, girls, go.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Miss Nick. Let's get out of here, come on. Let's go to the living room.
Out of nowhere, the kitchen sink begins to turn on by itself, and then a couple of seconds later, the cabinets and drawers begin to open and close repeatedly, causing the children in the room to scream. Unfortunately, despite the fact that this video is over a decade old, we have never gotten any sort of concrete explanations to what exactly was going on in the video, but we can only hope that this family is doing a lot better these days, and we can only hope that the children who experienced this firsthand were not traumatized for life. Number 2. Hannah Viverette has a popular TikTok account in which she frequently posts videos of herself doing various dance routines and exercises for her 500,000 followers to watch and enjoy. Of course, anyone without huge of a following is bound to have some extremely creepy people following their account. However, sometimes a creep takes things way too far and invades the person's personal space, quite literally, which is exactly what happened here. This video posted to Hannah's account in November 2020 showcases Hannah performing a dance routine while in her living room. Things to be going perfectly well for the first little while of the video, but in just a few seconds, this seemingly fun and lighthearted video takes a seriously sinister turn that you won't expect.
Laptop off. Who are you? Who are you? Please get out. Please get out. No, please get out. Yes. Who are you? Please get out of my apartment right now. Please get out of my apartment right now. Get out. Get out. Hello? Please come in.
Out of nowhere, a creepy man perceives to climb Hannah's second-story balcony to get inside of her house. When she notices the man inside of her place, she is obviously extremely freaked out and demands the man to leave, but unfortunately, it is not that easy, and he does knowing. He even asked her if she is friends with him, at which point she clearly tells him no and tells him once again that he needs to leave. Thankfully, the man does eventually leave, but it was not easy for him to actually listen to her. Sadly, it seems just though this scary incident may have freaked Hannah out so much to the point where she stopped doing TikTok videos, something that she clearly loved doing up until this point. After this video, she only ever posted one more video a couple of months later, and that was back in January of 2021. It's just sad to think about the fact that there are people this scary in the world. Number 3. A YouTube channel named Derek's 90 posted a video in which he and a friend of wandering around inside of a school. He said that his friend wanted to videotape it, so he could then look at the footage later with other school videos to compare them and ultimately decide which school he wants to transfer to. This particular video shows the duo heading inside, so check out the Texas Lutheran University, which looks to be quite nice upon the first inspection, but that will change rather quickly.
We have our gallery over here.
Make it the gallery.
Really cool because we've got student shows, we've got professor shows, and a couple times a semester they have them, and anybody can attend, and it's really nice. This is our sculpture hallway, and down here we've got printmaking. Down here we've got printmaking. We'll see if there's a professor there that can talk to you about that. Sometimes they hang out during the summer.
Same, man. Didn't you come here to do sculpture, though?
That's kind of true. Maybe we could go look at the sculptures instead.
Yeah, definitely. We'll go down the sculpture hallway, see if there's any classrooms open. Sometimes they need like senior seminar and some student work from last semester in the classrooms. We'll see if maybe there's something left over for you to look at. Here's some professor classrooms right there, and then these are all the art classrooms. I think this one, oh, I don't know.
As you can see at one point of the video while on the guided tour with his friend and guide, the camera pans to the right, and we can see a mysterious ghostly figure looming in the hallway for a few seconds before the cameraman returns to the other point of view and continues walking forward. He says that nobody saw the entity when the video was filmed, and he only notices it when they eventually replayed the footage, watching it back at lates of date, and ultimately getting the scare of a lifetime. The uploader mentions that upon seeing the video, his friend has officially ruled out this place as a possible school. Let's just hope that he eventually found a nice school to transport to. One that doesn't have any ghosts in it, preferably. Number 4. This video we'll be taking a look at today comes from Reddit user named IggyTalls15. In the video, we watch home security camera footage of the uploader simply wandering around his house and doing everyday things. Something startles him and complete the ruins of staying understandably. So have a listen. Did you hear it? Unsettling voice can be heard whispering his name, Mike. Mike. The uploader says that initially he believes that the voice was coming from one of his children who he assumed had just wanted downstairs without him noticing, but says that he bolted whenever he realized that that was not the case. He says that video was filmed at around 12 a.m. and says that it was just him plus the dogs and the cat that were awake at that hour. Michael also points out that the house is from the 1850s and a crew member whose life was taken in the infamous Halifax explosion lived in the home in the early 1900s, which just makes things so much more interesting. Is it possible that the house being haunted by the spirit of man who passed away as a result of the explosion? Be sure to leave your thoughts and theories on the comments. Number 5. Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is once again heading out in the wild to explore some of the world's most terrifying and haunted locations, and this time He is venturing back to the over 90-year-old Robert Fulton School, which he previously visited in the past, but exploration videos. Despite encountering some pretty terrifying stuff in this previous video there, he decided that he wants to wander back there again to see if this time things would be any different. For the first little while of the video, things seem to be going quite well for Chris, who isn't encountering anything downright scary right away. But that all changes, and around the 12-minute mark when this happens.
What the hell was that? What?
But if the creepy knocking noises weren't enough, Chris then proceeds to place his camera down on the desk position nearby, and it's right here in which Chris accidentally records something absolutely bone-chilling. Did you see it? A man can be seen passing by the end of the hallway. What was this man doing in the building? Was he simply trying to investigate the building as well, or did he have more sinister intentions? We will never know. Then, about 30 seconds later, Chris finds himself in for even more scares.
All these desks behind. Somebody's down here.
Chris can even get a chance to leave, though. Things escalate rather quickly. Take a look at this.
I hear somebody talking. Somebody's down there.
Some more strange noises can be heard. A man with a gun can be seen on camera, and gunshots can be heard. I think it's safe to say that after these horrifying experiences at the school, that this is probably going to be the last time that Chris explores the Rapid Fulton School. Number 6. A woman on TikTok named Sierra typically posts wholesome and lighthearted videos to her account of her daily life and her exciting adventures, but two videos in particular on her account stand out like sore thumbs. In the first video, Sierra says that she was home alone filming a vlog about the brand new house that you just purchased when all of a sudden, she began to experience something quite strange. Sierra is shown standing on a ladder trying to do something with the closet door. Then this happens.
How did you... How did you get out there? Okay, let's try this again. There's no way that this is a thing. I don't think you understand. There is zero way that she could unlock that, open it, shut it, and lock it. How are you doing this?
Randomly, her dog was outside trying to get back inside, but Sierra did not put the dog outside in the first place. A few moments later, she proceeds to continue with what she was doing before, but again, the same thing happens. She goes to check the back door, and shockingly, a dog is once again locked downside, but how did the point dog get outside in the first place? It's a mystery that is obviously quite baffling for Sierra. Is it possible that there is some strange spirit that is messing around with her and putting her dogs outside to give her a good scare? If so, what is the motive behind it, if any? In a second video from Sierra's account, she states that her sister and her fiancé trying to paint a nursery, then this happens. The door of the room that they are painting in closes without any explanation, much to the confusion of everyone. Sierra's sister decides to go investigate, and then shortly after the door closes once again before the video ends. What could possibly go on inside of Sierra's home, and why is this stuff happening if the home is brand new? It's not as though the house is decades old and there were previous tenants there. It's quite a baffling case, so I'm curious if you guys have any theories on this story. If you do, please feel free to share them in the comments down below. Number 7. You're about to watch video published by user Q, and K.O. Dickens is, by far, one of the most baffling on the entire community. The uploader writes that he was simply trying to unwind and have a smoke in the middle of the evening while on his terrace, when he noticed something up above that made him feel unsettled. Take a look. Look for some strange and creepy reason the seagulls that can be seen flying in front of the upload seem to be flashing to blue. The uploader writes that it looked almost like electricity was shocking them, but the seagulls to not appear to be disturbed and slightest. He also says that it wasn't someone's laser doing this either. The uploader's asking for helping the internet in trying to determine what exactly was going on with the seagulls that night. It's definitely one of the weirdest videos that I have seen quite a long time, and I honestly don't have any sort of explanation that comes to me, at least at the moment. Number 8. A TikTok user named Dario Beatty says that he was staying at the Appalachian Mountains overnight with his family, but they did not know that it is one of the most haunted places out there. In the video we watch, a stereo is seen sitting in a nice hot tub outside in the middle of the night trying to enjoy himself, but while this is going on, something is terrifying Dario and his family. Although they try to relax, they can't help but hear an extremely bizarre and unsettling noise coming from somewhere nearby that they cannot quite explain, and honestly, either can I. Have a listen.
Yeah, that was a car. Shit. Who's the aliens, bro? I think it's a train.
Es que porque suena así a la verga.
But that's just scary. Okay, do you guys want to go inside? Stop.
Believe it or not, the noise that you're hearing in the video is not background music, but rather something that Dario and his family were hearing while out in the hot tub, much to their horror. Sadly, Dario says that he was never able to figure out the source of the noise, but says that he now knows that the Appalachian Mountains are very haunted indeed. So it's probably not likely that he will ever return the head to stay a second night. Thanks for checking out this video, and if you liked this, hit that subscribe button because I upload 3 new videos every week. Here are some of my other videos that I think you'd like.